Okay. Um, I don't know if my mic is too low or not. I don't know if anything is working. Um, I think if I see, rewatched my old stream and it was kind of like um, there was some like my audio was very low at sometimes, but it's like I don't know how to fix that. It is what it is. I hope it's clear enough where it's not like super bothering people. But it's bothering me because the mic is in my face now. God damn it. I can't win. Okay, what if I turn the gain up? Or I could just turn this up. What if I do this? Is that better? Probably. Oh, it's great. Good quality. That's why we're here. That's what I'm known for. No, I'm not. That was a joke. I have a terrible webcam and everything, so. Let's see. This is what the new layout is looking like right now. It is definitely subject to change. And whenever I look over there to read, I'm like away from the mic, so maybe that's why it's bad at times, like yesterday. Or not yesterday, but whenever I streamed last. But yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, this layout. But I'm gonna try it out. And hopefully I can work with it. My problem is that I don't know if I can fit all the cards in the when I'm doing readings. So I think that is, well, I mean, I could zoom out. Like, that's also an option. But also, if I do that, it's going to be too far away where it's, because the section itself where the webcam is pretty small. You know, it's a small square, semi-square, rectangle with edged corners. And so I don't know exactly how it would look in a good way. So I'm gonna try a mock spread right now and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna take out my cards. Now, I don't always do just a Celtic cross, but that's mainly the thing I do on stream. So, I mean, I do a few other things, but yeah. Let's see how this looks. So a normal spread would be, if I were to, well, first of all, I need to lower my desk. Beeps, thank you so much for following. I'm so glad you could join me today. So a normal spread would be, if I were to do this. Oh wait, there's some room. Yeah, I think I still have to move the thing because oh, I forgot one. That's okay. And then I would then place this card here. Yeah, you know what? It works. Actually, it's not that bad. Everything seems to fit, which is good because this is one of my larger spreads. So I'm content with that. Also, I'm sitting kind of weirdly, so I could even push it a little bit more this way. The layout looks nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of okay. So I'm gonna just flip through my other ones. Like this is the one I wanted to base everything off of, where it's like more cohesive. So I have this one, the be right back, the face in between thingamajiggies whenever I do that. And so I kind of have that consistency of like, this is the video. Okay, now you can't see the video game ones, but because I don't play anything right now. And then I have this, right? So it kind of like, it's a cohesive thing where it's kind of like working together, and it's not just, this is my previous tarot one. That's what it looked like. I didn't have the corners last time, but this is mainly what I worked with. And then I have the chat over here. But I was like, I'm not happy with that. You know, I want to mix it up a little bit. And I think this is kind of cute where it's like, well, not cute, but like it works with the rest. So this is definitely the prototype. Again, it's definitely subject to change and, you know, add things, remove things. But at least the basics are there. You know, you can see which decks I'm using. You know, sign up and also the chat itself. And yeah, basically just a more clear image of how things are run over here. But yeah, okay. But then I know that I can, that basically the line over here, it still fits my big spread, which is good. And it's still visible, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, you know what? It's not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse. But then again, my camera is the worst. So that is kind of the crux, I guess. But yeah, I guess we'll rock this layout for this stream. Let's... gotta do some shuffling. So how are you, bleps? Blepis, bleps, blip, blip, blips. Oh, also, I need to, while we're doing this, I want to change the chat real quick where, I hope I don't mess anything up. Kitty, Liddy, thank you so much for following. I'm so glad you could join me today. Hi, I'm great. I just joined your stream and I love your vibe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I get that a lot. I might not be like the other tarot readers here on this platform, and that's okay. You know, there's different readers for different people, you know? But I'm glad you're enjoying the vibe. I'm all right. How are you, Kitty? I want to have always show, actually. I don't want to. Okay, yeah, now it updated the chat, so. But now the messages are never going to disappear. It's going to be there, so. Yeah. Shuffle in. I know I will put a lot of changes to this layout because I want to add a kind of like a browser extension where it's like, you know, if we're just hanging out and talking tarot, right? I would then, you know, browse the internet for tarot decks and like la la la. So I would have like a different kind of corner thing somewhere on the stream. I don't know where. But I would, you know what? You know what's really good when you do a join tarot stream is if you activate the... Can you just give me a moment? I forgot to activate the queue. Hold on. Professionalism. Hey. Hold on. Cloudbot and queue and open queue. Let's see. There you go. Now you can do the command. My bad, people. Yay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so, Beppis, how can I help you? What would you... How can I help you? I would like to put a moody, spoopy thing. I don't know. I would like to know about my current relationship and where it's going. All right. Absolutely. Where it's going. Maybe I should add the information that I edged this deck. It doesn't come black. I edged it because I thought it was stupid looking. Yeah, whatever. Oh, hello. Well, since... Okay, you just disappeared, card. This guy wanted to jump out, so we're going to keep him there. Okay. Pick a card. Oh, damn. What if I do this? No. There we go. Oops. So I just pick a card out of the 3. Yes. Now, again, I could do all of this for you, but it's way more interactive and easier if you pick one for yourself. Because it's about you, right? It's about what you feel. Ace of Wands incoming. So, is your relationship new at all? We're gonna put him in the corner because he just popped up. Okay. I'm going to be asking you some questions, obviously, because any card can mean anything. So to narrow down, I will be asking questions if I have to. So that's why I have to know certain things. Sure. I'll be here to answer. Thank you so much. Oh, no problem. So you want to know where it's going, okay? It's 2 months. This person you're with, are they a new addition to your life, or have you known them for a long period of time and just now got into a relationship? He's a new addition. I haven't known him for too long. No? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense with the page, I guess. With the 9 and timing. Okay, so. Yeah, okay. And I think my last question will be, do you think, or do you feel like this relationship in general, like it feels like a new page where it's like you've never experienced anything like this before, in the sense of completion? Like, do you feel like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're you're in that newlywed phase, but you know what I mean? Like, do you feel like it could be something more than just, oh, we're a new couple? You know what I mean? Oh, it's hard to explain. How do I explain this? You are, obviously, when you get into a relationship, you're very lovey-dovey. That's normal, right? It does feel like a new page. They could definitely be more. Okay. I would then agree with that statement of yours because, again, there's one thing to be like I was saying, you get into a relationship, you're always so lovey-dovey for a while, and then the honeymoon phase, wears out after I think it's 10 months to a year, right? So it starts to going back to the everyday normal life. But sometimes when you meet someone new, you can see through the honeymoon phase where it's yeah, you know what? I can see that there's something more than just, we're having very passionate love right now. You know what I mean? But sometimes you can feel with a person if it's you know what? This isn't just, hey, I love you, but also this could be something more. And that's why I wanted to ask you, if you feel that it's more, you can look past the fact that you're super in love because it's new. You know what I mean? Because if that's the case, then I do see definitely a great deal of that this is going to be a very long-term sort of thing. Because not only could you get married, with the 5 here, it's almost like you can also work together. This person no, it's just lovey-dovey. I feel like it's about mutual respect. Yeah, an actual mutual fulfilling relationship. Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that for you. That is something that's very rare in this world. So definitely cherish that. But also that's something your partner is cherishing as well. You're seeing, I think both of you are really looking at this with eye to eye, where it's, I'm just going to pull an oracle card too. Hold on. That doesn't feel right. That feels better. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I think because, well, first of all, you have the magician. He just popped out, right, as I was shuffling. And I was he feels very important. So he's going to stick around. This is about both of you being in control. You just said that you feel like it's a mutual respect, right? This is 2 people that have their shit together in this, in the parts where it matters, where you can be all right, hi, this is what I can bring to the table. And then your partner is also being awesome, and this is what I can bring to the table. You know what I mean? You have those things in check where it's I know what I want. Are we on the same page? Are we not? Then, okay, then maybe we'll have to work on it, or we don't. You know what I mean? Now, no relationship is perfect, of course. That comes, without saying. But it's almost this relationship was definitely meant to be, right? It was manifested. It was just you guys need to be together, if you know what I mean? So in the sense of the question here, where's it going? Where can we go from this? Not only is this a new adventure with the page here, which is in association with the question, it's also, again, something new in your life with the ace here of wands. He brings a new sense of passion and fire and spark into your life. And it's almost like you can make hard decisions easier with the 5s here. It is a change that was meant to happen. You needed this to happen. Yeah, that's right. I manifest this type of... Yeah. Oh, for sure you did. And so, yeah, it's almost this spark, this passion with the ace is making you take the harder decisions and changing kind of more on a... It's not as difficult. It's not as difficult to make the right choices for yourself anymore. Because this person is definitely... This is for both of you, right? Because this is a relationship thing. Where are you heading? Both of you feel like this. Both of you are looking at things from different points of views. You're both doing sacrifices. You're both willing to work on this and continue forward for hopefully the rest of your lives. It's almost like that feeling I'm getting, because not only the asset of your relationship is perfect balance, again, with the mutual respect. you're both bringing the manifestation to the table, right? So you have the perfect, because there's nothing to hide, right? It's like, so there's nothing that could go wrong in that sense. And I think that that's where also again with the working, see, this is what I mean with the harder stuff isn't that hard to make a decision out of anymore, thanks to this relationship for both of you. And that's what I feel like, by having different points of views, you can work harder, or maybe not even work at all, and you just show off like, hi, we can work through this. We can work through this together, kind of a thing, like, I'm sensing a lot, like, that whole union thing is very, together, like, with the world here, with the Hierophant, and the Chariot over here, like, it's very, and even Wheel of Fortune, everything is coming together, right? It's a circle. And so I'm thinking, because when it comes to, like you're saying, you can also see this relationship as something that could definitely be long term, and I think that's also that's great. I'm thinking though, bringing love into the situation, because I mean, there's a reason why that had to show up too, and I'm thinking, I don't know if it's just like, I wonder what that card is trying to tell us right now. I think we have to go back to that, because right now I'm not really sensing anything with that. But yeah, so this is definitely a new chapter in both of your lives, again with the Page. Accepting harder feats like it's nothing, and together working through this. And opportune time and timing. Again, you have the Hierophant here, where it's like you can both be the listener and the one speaking. You both are being heard, right? And also in the sense of, where can this go? This can definitely go into a long-term partnership where, you get married, or, something like that. Like, there's definitely that in opportune time. It's like like I said, you guys were meant to find each other, like that sort of thing. And it might happen really quickly too. Swiftly and effortlessly. That's what I mean. This relationship is just effortlessly, because it's like, I think that has something to do with the Magician, right? Because he's like, you know what? This is how it is. Take it or leave it. Everything's on the table, right? And I think that because both of you brought that to the table, things are moving very quickly forward, where it's like, all right, we're just cruising through and doing our thing. Yeah, and I'm also thinking, yeah, I mean, obviously, bringing love into the situation is definitely related to the to the Nine of Swords here, because again, Nine of Swords, it's almost a complete circle of something. In this case, the relationship. There is going to be hardships. Again, no relationship is perfect, but I think that how you can work through it is, I think, more simpler than you guys would expect when that day comes, which is, I guess, to bring more love into the situation. Maybe not always be so analytic, or being so much of the Magician, like that sometimes it's okay to maybe let your guard down. And that goes for both of you, right? This is not just you. So, and I think that is maybe something to keep in mind, is that the analytics are looking great. Yeah, of course. But when you can't always apply logic to all situations, right? So I think that maybe that's why this card is here, where it's like, okay, struggles and hardships are coming up. How do we deal with it? Well, then this answer is simpler than we think. It's just to bring love and understanding to the situation. Uh, bring some emotion to the table, if you know what I mean. Maybe raise the cups more in certain aspects where it's needed. So the nightmares don't continue. Because again, it's almost like both of you have the faith in your own hands. You have the Wheel of Fortune at the end here. It could go great, it could go bad, right? It can go in between. It can, all that good jazz. But like, because you also got this card, I feel that you are in so much power of the Wheel of Fortune where you can manipulate the outcome, which is not always something people can do. But I think in this relationship, you can. And I think that's why when the rough shits happen, I think it's important to bring more emotions into the situations. Take a step back, maybe, and really be like, okay, did I use my brain too much now? You know what I mean? Or things of that nature, because of the contrast, right? You have the swords here, and love is an emotion that is cups, so it's cups versus swords, and so we know that that's water and air, and water and air don't usually go very well together, which means that this is definitely a balance that needs to happen when hardships happen. And I think if you guys can really get through those, there is definitely a very good, amazing odds, if not, of an outcome of this relationship. So I'd say it's going in a very good direction. I think as long as you're staying true to yourself and your partner is staying true to yourself, himself, literally no problems. Obviously besides life, because life happens. Whether we want to or not, life is gonna throw a fucking curveballs, right? That's just how it is. And I think here is something you can definitely tackle together because you entered with him, the magician. Like, this is me. Okay, so that's what you're like, awesome. Let's just build on this, right? So there's no surprises kind of a thing. So as long as both of you keep that in mind, this is definitely a success story. And I hope this gave you some sort of overall point of view or insight. And I'm very happy for you. That's awesome. That was really helpful. Thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Anytime. Okay, let's see if is Kitty still here? Did they leave? While I'm waiting for that. Hey, could I get a general? Yeah, of course. Yes. Let me just. Trying to put on some music here. I don't know how loud that is, but we'll see. Ooh, that is loud. No. That's not what I wanted. Aloha. Hi, hotness. That's better. Okay, there we go. Right, a general reading. My nose is itchy today. So, a general reading. What kind of a general reading are you looking for? Oops. Well, I mean, whatever. Flamingo! Nice layout. Thank you. It's different, huh? It looks a little bit more entertaining. Sometimes you forget you're on Twitch, right? You have to be entertaining too. I don't do that very much. I mean, I do, but not in the sense of like, you know what I mean. But yeah, Kitty, what kind of general are you looking for? Are you talking about like what's going to happen next week or a month or what you're going through and the outcome? Maybe a message I need to hear, if that makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. All right. Then please pick a card. Ooh, the Empress. The middle one. All right. Someone bringing a message. Makes sense. Since you wanted to know a message. Okay, what do you need to hear right now? Oh. Oh my God. Are you currently going through, obviously the question would be, are you going through hardship right now? And or do you feel like you have a lot of burdens right now? Hmm. Somewhat, yeah. Whatever it is, you're looking for direction. It's almost like you're stuck, but you're not stuck. And then also, again, I think the key thing you need to know is that you need to look for a direction, or if you have a direction that you want to go, that is where you need to focus on. Yeah. Hold your vision. So if you have a direction, or you need to keep that in mind, and only that. And if you don't, you need to find your star. So in this hypothetical, let's go with that you do have a direction you want to go, or you have a vague sense of direction. I want to say vague sense of direction because of the Nine of Swords. It's almost like it's tearing you from like what you want to do, but also in the sense of reality, it's also very difficult to balance. So let's say you do have a vision here. If you go with the vision that you already have, you would then, like, yeah, it's a lot of emotions. See, it is hardships because of the contrast of the cups and the swords. Again, water and air, they don't go together. I mean, they do, but you know what I mean. It's usually a big no. So it's definitely a lot of hardships, right? With a lot of emotions. Two things that don't like to work together. So, the struggle is definitely here in the start. And I think I can tell you that if you do have a vision of something that you want to go for, a direction or something like that, you are definitely in luck because you will be able to manifest either way, whether you have found it or you don't. You're going to manifest it, not manifest it. You're going to turn it into the fortune that you want it to be. You will work hard and you'll show them, kind of that sort of thing where it's like, whatever. There'll be conflict. Of course, there's going to be change. People are going to question certain things that you do. You might have to take all their sticks and carry them alone for a bit. In the end, though, you'll be at the top of the throne. You will be, you'll be so confident and you'll be so secure in your positioning that everything that this hardship is just gonna be a spot in the past. Like it's not even gonna bother you after a bit. So again, your message is to either keep your vision that you have or find the vision that you want. And either way, because again, I'm not a mind reader, but, and again, you don't have to explain if you don't want to. It's either way, when you find it or if you have, continue. This is only temporary. You have the Wheel of Fortune in opportune time, which is now. You can make it into a bad situation. You can go with the swords, or you can go with the emotions here and make it into something good, if that makes sense. You need to balance out both. Obviously, Wheel is also about balancing. You have to balance both of these forces that don't like to work together. You need to do that in order to follow this direction. But if you just hold it, keep it, focus on it, nothing else is important. Absolutely nothing else is important right now besides this guidance, because it's going to take you places. It's going to take you into a position of comfort, of stability, of happiness. Like the passion is there. You're going to be in the control that you'll have over you, yourself, and life around you. Like it's going to flourish. It's going to bloom. It's going to be very bright. It's going to be happy. It's a very good outcome. Whether you're carrying the sticks alone or not, it's going to come to a completion that you'll be like, okay, well, fuck it. I'll carry all the sticks. It doesn't matter. Because in the end, you'll carry your sticks to your throne, right? And you'll stick there. It's a lot of sticks here. It's a lot of fire and passion. So it's almost like it's a passionate thing that you really have to go for. You have to say, fuck it. And even if it hurts now, whether it's, dealing with one thing at a time, with the stability here of 4 in swords. It's like taking one thing at a time, analyzing, going through it, which is fine. You have to do that. But I think that at the same time as you have to be logical about things, it's also very easy to overthink. And I think that's where the emotions come in, right? They go, hey, oh, now we're thinking too much, or we're going to feel this way or that way, or, and that is the difficult part. And I know this. So it's not like I'm just like, oh, boom, bam, just you do this and then you win. But that's not how it works, right? So keep in mind that it's hard right now. Yes. Your message right now is that, yeah, you know what? It's going to suck for a bit. Unless you really take this seriously about the guidance. And the rest is, again, even the moon tells you to hold your vision, right? With the stars. So if this isn't a sign for you, I don't know what would be. But yeah, I hope that clears up a little bit of what's happening with you right now and where it's going and where you can take it. Again, you're always in control of your own fate in that sense. You do exactly what you will with the information. But if anything resonates, I think it's worth thinking about and contemplating. And know that there is a very great future for you if you keep holding your vision, or find that vision. Yeah. So yeah. I hope that somehow helped you or resonated. Let's see. Oh, and I wish you all the luck. All right, hotness. Are you still here? I take the speechlessness as something. I don't know. Excuse me. General reading. All right. What kind of general reading? Thank you so much. Oh, no problem, man. I wish you all the luck. Man, you look like you're going places. It's a good direction. Oh. Oh, hello, my card. You decided to drop out. Okay, so we're gonna put it there. I say my card because I am a Pisces and the moon is my card, so. So again, hotness. What kind of general reading are we looking for? And pick a card. Okay, but you have to narrow it down for me. Anything can mean literally anything. Are we talking about what you're going through and the outcome? No. Don't put that on me. This is your reading. Okay, you know what? No. Okay, hotness. This is what we're gonna do. You're not gonna choose a card. Because everything you just said has a meaning, right? So I think it's about, wow, that's a lot of major arcana so far. What's coming next from me? Yep, that is exactly what I was going to do. My goodness. That's a lot of major arcanas. The fuck do I do with this? Okay, so what's coming? Well, something clearly very strong is in. Flying by me. Step out of your comfort zone in the North Node. Okay, so. Okay. Do you feel aimless right now? Namaste. Wishing everyone a loving. Oh, thank you. You too. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, because I'm sensing no sense of direction. But not necessarily in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like it's a very carefree way. You're taking it very carefreely. Is that a word? It is a word now. Mango! Hi. It's almost, yeah, like it's almost like carefree where it's like you're kind of just existing. Long time no see for sure. How are you? Um you kind of, Solus, thank you so much for following. I'm so glad you could join me today. North, yeah, but at the same time, it can only go upwards from here, if that makes sense. If you feel like you're at a low, it can only go upwards from this point. But also, again, it's almost this carefree, because not only with the, it's almost like you emotionally checked out. You know, there's a path. You're walking on the path, but you kind of get a sense of like, all right, I exist, sort of a thing. You'd like to have more fun though. I mean, there's a lot of babies here, you know? It's a lot of that, you know, young energy where it's like, I'm just existing. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a hole. Yeah, that's what I mean. You feel like a child in the sense of like, you thought you'd have more knowledge by now, sort of a thing, where it's like, okay, so I don't have that. I'll just continue existing, kind of a thing. That's what I mean. It's a carefree. It's almost like a. Whether that is compensating for something, I don't know. But you know, it's like people leaving, things are changing, and you're just like, all right. You have the 5 of Cups. You see the spilled cups, and you go, yeah. I mean, that's what happens. And with, you know, the Fool over here, you know, he's, you know, aloof, and he just walks around. He He does what he wants to do. Walking aimlessly, right? You get the moon card that just fell out. It is a dark path. Yeah, you see something shining. It's not totally dark, but it's still the road to the moon is still kind of windy, right? Yeah, people are moving on, and I'm stuck, to be honest. All right, yeah. And so, yeah, you need to find your sense of direction. Everything from North Star / node to the star to the moon, and even the sun, for that matter. That even the light, you need to have a focus. Now, I think that what you need to realize is that just not everyone has the same goals in life. Not everyone approaches a situation in the same manner. They might come to the same conclusion, but it's like when you can do 1 + 1 = 2, right? Yeah, someone says 1 + 1 = 2. You can go, yeah, but minus 1,000 billion plus 1,000 billion and 2 is also 2, right? Both of you came to the conclusion that it's 2. So it's almost like, okay, everyone's moving on, they're doing their things, and I'm just like, I don't know how to do that myself. And that's okay. People bloom in different people bloom differently. People don't go through the same things that everyone else is doing. It's just about finding your where you're comfortable, where you feel like you want to get out of bed every day, like where you feel, and right now you don't know that. You don't know how. It's very dark with the moon, and you're seeing some stars, whatever. Until then, you put on this happy face, right? You're like, yeah, no, but everything's fine. Yeah, you go do that. I'll do whatever. Like it's that kind of. You need to find your own sense of power, I think. Where you, because again, your own sense of power, yeah, because there are so many major arcanas. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 major arcanas in the spread out of like normally 10. So it's just. Yeah. You need to find a sense of power. Find your sense of justice. Find your sense of direction. Your way of traveling. Your way of being in power of your own life. Your way of enjoying yourself. Your own. Do you see what I'm trying to say here? Like that even though it's you see people leaving, they're doing, life things, and you're not doing that. Don't sweat it. Because it's so easy to get caught up in other people's lives besides yourselves. It's so easy to be envious. It's so easy to think that there is a structure to how to live life. But spoiler alert, there is no one way of living life. And I think that this. Obviously, people say that all the time. You've heard this. You know this. But I think that what you need to do is really take that to heart and make it into your own power. Because again, major arcana speaks louder than the smaller ones. Therefore, something is really trying to tell you that, hey, buddy, it's okay to be confused. It's okay to feel like you're lost. It's part of life. But also, you need to, find your sense of direction. I like thank you, Mel. Hi. Are you done having sex with your husband? Or are you guys just taking a 5-minute break right now? Because if that's the case, awesome that you're spending your break here. Yeah, find your own sense of happiness, right? So, oh God, the fucking. Excuse me, I have a bad camera. I don't know how many times I've said that, but it's true. Whatever. Lol. That was an entire message. Lol smacks. But yeah, so your own sense of happiness. See, because this is the life happiness card, the 10 of cups, right? Everything's put together. That's the thing. You need to put everything together, but it needs to be in your own way. Your own sense of happiness is what you need to find, that direction. You're going to find it, you're going to ride to it, and you have to really believe in it. Because again, it's very strong cards here. Believe in your own justice, your own truths, and your own way, your merits, your way of living, and know that even if it's not ideal or in the textbook of ideal lives, that should not be the focus on your own journey. But yes, I do understand that it's hard to see your friends, family, everything is always changing. And we can feel like, man, I can't keep up. I know that for sure too. I'm definitely not living the textbook ideal of life, but I also have found my direction. I found my direction. Okay, I've always known about my direction my entire life, right? But I have not taken it super seriously until maybe 10 years ago. So it's all about time for you. It's gonna be different. Yeah, hotness is hot in their hotness. Exactly. There you go. Wrap that up in a bow. So yeah, but find your own direction. Go places other people don't go. And you'll find your direction. You'll find your moon. You'll find your star, your sense of happiness, your way of living, and enjoy it. And I think that is what you need to hear right now. Let's see. My husband and I have not been in physical contact for 6 weeks. So, hey, he's a trucker now. So I do want to. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So, I bet you've been. Do you need a new bed from IKEA or? Husbando. Ay, caramba. IKEA life. What I mean is at least it's cheap furniture, right? So, and considering that, they hook up so rarely nowadays, it's it breaks, you'll just buy a new one. Go with him in his truck and make it full of smacks. Yeah, I'm sure his company would like that. They have actual webcams in their trucks. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Okay. But yeah, I hope that somehow, hopefully that's something to think about. And wait, Mango, you didn't know this? Oh no, they have to have webcams in their trucks. How do you not know? What have you done, Mango? Are you picking up people off the street, the road, just how did you not know? I don't even own a fucking driver's license, and I know this. How do you not? If that's what you work with, the camera faces out on the. No. They actually have one in the cockpit itself, where it's kind of behind. Not necessarily. It's in the center, but there's one. Depending on the company, it's one in the middle of the seat, obviously towards the roof. Is one, and then they also sometimes, depending on the company, have one also facing the driver, but more, I think it's more up towards the windshield, the front, and obviously they have front facing and back facing. But yes, so depending on the company, it depends on how many cameras they have, but either way, they are being spied on. Obviously, they have to be in check, or where are they if a late shipment and stuff like that. So I would not recommend doing it in a truck if you're a truck driver. If you want to keep your job, but close the camera. They still have audio, How do you know? I don't know how I know this. Okay, listen. I am a woman of many facts. Facts I'll never have any use of. No, people working in the industry and stuff. So just do it in the back between the eggs. I mean, you could if you do it in the. I don't think they have actual cameras inside the trucks and like where the shipment is. But I'm not sure. I can't guarantee that one. But I know in the cockpit that's where you need to be careful, people, if you're gonna do some, Not this company. It faces out. He got that info. Okay. Other companies like Walmart, FedEx. There's one that faces the driver. Yeah, and a green light turns on. I see. Okay. But does his company have audio? And even if, because when they say facing out, again, it could be the one in between the driver and the passenger that faces outwards, but also has like a field of view where they can still see the driver. So, or do you mean like an actual outside camera, sort of in the review mirror thing where it faces outwards? Your husband told you any stories? Pit means seed in Dutch. Oh. I don't know what a cockpit. Oh, okay. So a cockpit is basically where the driver sits, where you're sitting. It's a cockpit is also what you call people, like where they sit and drive a plane or a truck. That's where the pilot sits. He sits in a cockpit is what it's called. So in the plane, so it's kind of the same thing because it's a truck. It's a large vehicle. It's called a cockpit or why do I know this? It's besides the point. We're here to read tarot cards and predict people's futures, not if you can have sex in a truck or not. My name's Plunky, and you can catch me on these stream talking about anything. It's like in the rear view. Yeah, because trucks don't have those. No, exactly. Since you can see out behind anyway. Yes, exactly. Important issues. I mean, Jesus Christ, I live for this stream. Listen. When you got here, I told you I don't stream like other people. I'm a friend first, all right? The more you know. Yeah, I just want to keep you guys safe out there. If you're gonna hook up in a truck, there is a better possibility of doing it again with where the shipment is and not in the actual cockpit where the driver sits. No male sex. Like, listen. I love how the stream takes a wild turn every once in a while. This stream really does cover everything, doesn't it? Things they don't teach you in school. I mean, this is what I'm saying. And also, companies can absolutely hide that information. I'm just, that even if they're like, yeah, there's only one camera, there could be more cameras because it's still a company, and companies do tend to lie to their employers. So either way, to be safe, go into the shipment area itself. If you want to do it inside a truck. Also, I would recommend keeping the voice down because, again, the microphone could still pick it up. But at least it's it's the safest place in a truck. Anyways, so what the fuck is wrong with me? Why do I know this? Okay, so hi everyone. This is a tarot stream first and foremost. I am here to predict your future. And also teach you about where you can have safe sex. So the company doesn't. Oh my god, I I can't. Okay. Yeah. No. So who is next after Mel? That's a good question. Hold on. We have Mel isn't even okay. We have 69 now. 69. It is your turn. How can I help you? Really be teaching safe sex? Listen. I mean, is the person still thinking of me? I don't need to be indifferent. Just yes or no. Just yes or no. All right, let's have a look. Are they still thinking about you? Do tarot now. I will, Mel. You go back to having smexy time with your husbando. Yeah, the list things still don't work. Sorry about that. The answer is yes. They do still think about you. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. If that zodiac says anything to you, maybe keep that in mind. But also, again, it's almost like it's a full circle, right? Both the full moon is in bloom. Also, the perfect card here where it's, yeah, they're definitely thinking about you. Like a lot. Like a lot. Having all the different elements together. Yeah. So, hope that helped. I swear to God. Wait, you need to find your inner answer and manifest this 2 minutes later. So basically, it's difficult to have sex in a truck. Listen. Listen. You're not paying me. Okay, we're not sitting and having an actual session. This is Twitch for fucking crying out loud. So if I switch from may the powers be with you to, oh, by the way, stay out of the truck if you're gonna have sex, that's just things that you have to expect at this point. You know what I mean? I hear Scandinavian countries comes out for smex in summer and winter. They're like cocoons. People don't want to boom in winter. Is it true? Wait. Come out for smex in summer, in winter. Are we still talking about trucks here? Or wait, what are we talking about? I know a lot of companies here in Sweden, like again, where they do have like a camera in the, but that's irrelevant. But so I know that some companies, depending on the companies, but you're a different breed. I literally love you. Listen. I don't want to throw shade, but you know, there's a lot of people that charge like $50 on this site by giving you 2 cards like this. And they tell you to charge $50 for this. That ain't what we're doing over here, okay? We're humans and this is a tool, not magic. So, you know, this is what you're getting. This is the free entertainment I'm willing to give. Okay, so you get tarot and entertainment for free. It is true. I'm going to cry. You're the best. Aw, hug. She is fake Swedish. What do you mean? What do you mean? Did I just question myself? Wait, no, I meant, what do you mean? How am I fake? Hugs for Plum Camera. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Aw. But in the summer, everyone's sticky, and in the winter, it's like nice and warm under blankets. So I'm gonna call bullshit. Yeah, that doesn't sound like come out for smacks in summer. Because Scandinavian people, we love the cold, right? So why would we feel like it's different? I don't think we have that temperature regulation thing in our bodies where it's like, oh, it's hot now. Oh, it's cold now. It's mostly just like, why is it not minus 10 degrees always? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the Norwegian way. Norwegian. Fucking stop. I'm Swedish. The Scandinavian is what I was going to say. Are used to the cold, but they don't care. Yeah, we don't. Yeah. When it rains outside, everyone goes down. Yeah, that is true. That's what we do. Is Norwegian please. I'm not Norwegian. Stop. No. How dare you guys? No. Just because I'm not a stereotypical Scandinavian person doesn't mean I'm Norwegian. Why would Norwegian be the one? Why not Danish? You know what? Thank you. I'd rather be Norwegian, I guess. Just out herself. Nope. Anyways, Flamingo, it's your turn. Norwegian is Scandinavia. It is true. So that's why I kind of I don't know where I got that from. My bad. Flamingo. I'm half Finnish. So, yes, Mel is right. I am Finnish and Swedish, but I only know how to say egg in Finnish and also how to cuss, and that's about it. I'm learning Norwegian right now, so yeah. Ooh, why is that? Oh, I also know how to say plastic bag in Finnish. Listen, this is very important words you need to know. And that is how to say egg and plastic bags. Because I want to move that. Oh, that's cute. How fucking dare you? She says, okay, Icelandic, I can live with that. I'd love to be. I would like a reading about my job situation for the next period. All right. Okay, but why Finnish so complicated? Yeah, Finnish is it's not real. It's not real. They make no sense. So I'm regrouping. Got rejected from the second job and oh really? I just wanna pick a piece of land in Norway, live there with some horses, start a Viking village. You know that sounds amazing. Please invite me. I'll come over. I'll do tarot readings for your horses. Ooh, and the pigs. They need it. They need it, man. Okay, so regrouping. Pick a card. One didn't even consider me. They had an internal candidate, and one really wanted me, but the location was. I see. All the horses want to know about their next love interest, and that it's safe for them to have intercourse in their little carriage if they're ever, on the road. No, that's a lie. There's actually a camera in there to make sure that the animals are safe. I forgot to tell you, I love your purple. Thank you. Yeah, I love this thing too. It's very nice. Unfortunately, my camera's crap, and I can't really show it's way lighter than this, but my camera is crap, so it doesn't show the actual color. But it's lighter purple. But yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, internal candidate, they do get the first picks. That's just how it is, unfortunately. So yeah, middle, you said. Yes. Right now, overflowing, both in and out emotionally. You don't know. So what are we doing now? Okay. Let's all breathe and collect ourselves after the tantrum. But hey, look at this. In the question itself, you're still in check, though. You still hold the emotion. You're still in control of the emotion. You still are very defensive in the sense of I know what I know. And nothing, again, can rock my seas. You're still very, you have that confidence going, which is good. Reading it is so beautiful. I love it. Oh, well, you're so more than welcome to always be here. Everyone is always welcome to be here. We're all a big little family here, and definitely we're a family in Discord too if you want to join. But yeah, right, we're regrouping, okay? Finding a sense of love in all of this, and your support system, even though things keep Yeah, you're such an emotional knight, though. Like, it's like you're just like the emotions don't necessarily face you that you got rejected, even though you might. Yeah, no, you don't even. Look, it sucks, obviously, but um, you're still approaching this in a very healthy manner because, like, yeah, shit happens. You kind of figured that shit would maybe not turn that leaf, or it's like you're prepared. You were prepared for things to not work out, if that makes sense. I was pissed off that day, but I'm still positive. Yeah, exactly. Like you're, yeah. It still sucked balls. I mean, of course, but yeah, I want to be flamingo when I be flamingo when I was it because I said about keeping everything in check anyway. um, no, Mel, listen, all readings are welcome. Yes. I think we all should look up to Flamingo here. This is the ideal fucking setup we all want. um, Again, very strong cards are coming up here. So yeah, a sense of regrouping, readdressing, yeah. Uh, yeah, like it's almost reawakening. Like it's a resurrection. It's that again, even though, you know, man, this shit sucks, but it's you still looked at it like, all right, you know what? I grew. I learned from this, you know? It's I learned from this. I'm still in the headspace of the King of Cups here, where it's like, you know what, I know my shit, you know, and it's just a new awareness, a new awakening for you, where it's like, all right, okay, let me just try and adjust the camera again, because I hate this fucking camera. Oh, now it just looks dull. That is pretty red. Okay. Yeah, you learned something from it. And it's knowledge that you'll, you know, continue to have in your life. Yeah. Opportune time and timing here. You know, it's spiritual, it's a mystery, right? You're still trying to analyze things, how to approach, what to do next, and stuff like that, right? The road is kind of janky. You don't really necessarily see what's around the bends here, but you do still see a point. You see a point where, oh no, Mel, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. I feel okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, be there for your mom. Um because it's about balancing, right? You know, yin and yang. There's a lot of twos here. Two. And obviously more here, but like yeah, it's like yeah, two. Um You know that the rejections that you got was not based of your performance, what you do, and all that good jazz. It you're you're taking it with a grain of salt, and if you don't, you should take it with a grain of salt because you know better. You're just like, all right, well, here we go again, kind of a thing with the eights here of cups. Notice the emotions coming up here. I'm also trying to read it as the whole facing it with control. There's still control here, right? So, because I mean, the moon is control for you too, because the moon is Pisces, it's water, it's the cups, right? So, again, it's almost like this was a chapter of your life that you needed to test, you needed to try, and you're totally fine with trying and even getting rejections. Now the question is, you're still going to move on. You're gonna be like, I did that. Let's go, behind the mountains and see what's behind the mountains. That's sort of, it's like you're putting everything in order, right? You're lining up the cups where it's like, all right, I'm going to leave this pretty as I entered it, and I'm going to, keep going because that's just what I do. So basically I'm handling it okay, but I don't know what's in front. Yes. Yes, that's one way of putting it. And I mean, you can sit and contemplate. You can look at options. But definitely there is a choice behind the mountains, because again, I'm sensing the number 2 a lot, like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2 mountains here. Like there's a lot of 2s. So, and 2 is choice, right? You make a decision somewhere. So right now, the decision to walk behind the mountains is up to you, obviously. And 2 jobs. Yeah, and 2 jobs. You just said that you had 2 and so there you go. That there is a choice to be made behind the mountains. You don't know what it is yet, right? You don't see through the mountains. You don't see the way to the moon. You don't see the way that the law says that it should be in the paper. It's just like, it's a choice. To get to the peak of the mountain, it's a choice. So yeah, like you just said, you're handling it like a fucking champ. But it's okay to not know what's ahead too. As long as you keep your king here, like you just keep trucking, you do you, and when choices arrive, you make choices. It's okay to sit and think about the choices. I mean, clearly there's a lot of 2s, right? So they want you to really contemplate these 2 things, whatever it is that's gonna, your choices that's gonna come up ahead. I forgot the fucking... Yeah, conclusions are within reach. I think because conclusions are within reach is because you're handling the emotional part like a champ. Again, all of these fucking emotional cups over here, you're handling it like a champ. That's why I think this is going to go very speedy. You're going to kind of speed through and be like, all right, I'm leaving it in pristine condition. This thing that I learned, all that good jazz, and I'm going to head for new mountains. I'm going to see what's behind them, right? You're doing this with an ease. Even though you have no fucking idea. Could be lava on the other side, but it's irrelevant because you're still in check. Imagine having control of your emotion. I know! That's why we need to all grow up to be like Flamingo here. That card was drawn last time too. Was it really? Oh, well, there you go. Full moon eclipse again, and the moon itself, right? It's behind something. You see what I mean? Like you get the whole, it's a windy, mysterious, spiritual road, but you're still going to walk through the trees and see the full moon, the eclipse, the change, right? The conclusion, the end to all of this that you've worked on. It's behind the mountain. Just follow the sun, follow the moon, follow that, yeah, it's going to be windy, but that's what it is. And you're going to handle it like a champ. So, yeah, I hope you could take something from that. It's a lot of major arcanas too. So this is something that's very strong and happening, that you needed to, to really realize and be proud of, really, what you've done and where you're coming from. Okay, Solace, how can I help you? No problem, anytime. The list thing don't work. Oh, I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how that list thing works. But it just says your number, right? Yeah, it says you have joined the queue as position 4. So that is the list, I guess. Your number 4. I don't know. Thank you. Love reading, please. Met someone special, but I've lost hope in our connection. Which saddens me. Dating sucks. What should I do? Okay. You lost hope in your connection, which saddens you. Dating sucks. Yeah, what should you do? Oh my goodness. Okay, so lost connection. You lost hope. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Also, I need to move that. Again, this is a new layout, peeps. Trying to. What if I move it over? Or just here. There it is. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alexa. Or Alex. Chip. A new layout looks great. Like, thank you. Yeah, it's all right. It's definitely better. Let's just put it that way. We're not going to kid ourselves. K-list doesn't work. No. Yeah, no. But you already joined, though. It's okay. Let's see. Did I not make the... It's purple. Yeah, of course it's purple. Right. I am just all over the place. So, yes, you have a reading. You're in the queue. Enjoy the rest of the stream and the rest of the weekend, everyone. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. So, love life. You're kind of giving up on dating. The spark is gone. What should you do, basically? Okay, what should you do? Okay, let's see. It is 1, 2, 3, including Solace here, which we're working on right now. So, again, your number... Wow, that is weird. Yeah, but there's 3 people ahead of you, I guess. He withdrew, and I miss him. Yeah. Tomorrow's Monday. Okay. Pick a card. Middle, all right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What should you do? Well, there seems to be a lot of ways A lot of things you can pick from on what to do. You seem to have a lot of options. Yeah, there's different routes that you can take. Do you currently feel like you're trying to connect more earthly? Whether it is to yourself or just the people around you? Did y'all know Bob Ross streams? Of course! Posture check. Stretch. Thank you. Ow. Yep, I just moved, so I want to connect with new people. Yeah, all right. People might think that you're trying to come off as very arrogant, but I don't. But at the end of the day, it's all about you manifesting. It's about you being in control of your situation, what you want out of a situation, and whatever. And that's what I think the whole situation here with the person that you had a thing with. Your nightmare stems from, well, what am I supposed to do now? You whether you're aware of them or not, you have a lot of options in how to proceed forward. Now, yeah. With the balance again. Yeah, you're trying to achieve some sort of perseverance. You're trying to hold on until the next so-called chapter in your life, if you will. Again, with you moving and stuff like that. You're trying to even out. That could also be in relation to this. Evening out everything. Sorting things out. Before moving forward. You have the asset that you have right now is stability in the sense of taking one thing at a time. You can take one thing, even if it's hard and it's very, difficult at times. You can take one thing and you're trying to analyze it, go through it, so you can then put it back up on the wall. Take the next thing, and so on and so forth. So you might seem standoffish too. The whole yeah, I think what it is that I don't think people understand. Which is okay. You don't have to justify anything to anyone, but I feel that the people are super confused on how you handle things. Because this is in relation to opportune time and timing here. You have, the guy, the magician, he manifests as above, so below. Everything is put together and all that good jazz. So when you approach a situation with the magician, people might look at you in the sense of Seven of Wands here with the or not necessarily the wants, but like the whole, maybe they're questioning you, like, okay, so are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? And like stuff like that. And you're like, yes, I'm tired of proving it to you. I know how to stand in this way, whatever it is. And people have a hard time understanding that, I think. So maybe that's why you're looking for new people that might know what you're going through, or like trying to find someone to kind of like justify that you're not crazy, which I think we can all collectively say that you're not, because no one is crazy. Everyone just has their own way of dealing. Now, I think with being strong with yourself, like this guy here, you will find a lot of fruit. There would be it's going to be very fruitful. You're going to feel content by sticking to your guns, if you will. Keeping the balance, sticking to your guns. Nurture your own self. If not the new people in your life, or the new situations in your life, giving birth to new situations in your life. Because with that comes a sense of balance. This whole journey right now, the end of this cycle is the temperance. It's about balancing. Dawning of a new day. There's a little sun here. Being aware and like that higher sense of being aware. It's not just about being the balancing out here with the persevering. No, this is like a higher spiritual level of balance as well. Like it starts off very earthly, and whatever. But and then it'll be easier to sort. Again, right now, what you need to do is sort out your emotions, sort out the things that bother you, that doesn't bother you. Everything just kind of needs to be laid out on the table, so you can really bring out the magician, where you can be like, all right, this is how I feel about that, and that, and that, and this is how I want to approach that thing. Because right now, that's what you need to do. Because in your asset, you're good at this. You're good at being able to take one thing at a time and be like, all right, let's do this. And I think in order to move on from this situation of yours, that's what you need to do. You need to not necessarily focus on what you lost and what you could have had and, all that good jazz. That's not relevant. What's relevant is you nurturing yourself, finding a balance within yourself and also your life. And I think that's what the question was, what do I do now? And I think you need to sort and stand up for yourself right now. That's kind of what I feel is for you. Okay, well, this... Yeah. Yeah. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Exactly. You have to really not give a shit about other people in the sense of what they think about how you approach things, because you need to be more true to yourself than maybe what you've been before. And start balancing out. So I hope that helped somehow, some way. Also, Meta Man. Hi. How are you doing? Look forward to what is ahead and what I need to do for me beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope everything goes well. So, Mango. It's your turn. Excuse me. Oh, my turn. I'm very excited. Can you tell? Oh, I'm excited with you. What's happening? What are we trying to figure out? Namaste. No problem. Anytime. Good luck to you. Okay, Google. I need to share the trauma. I don't know if I want that in my history. How about you explain to me what that is? You'll be fine. Okay. You'll be fine. It's cheese. All right. Kazuma. What the fuck is that? Wait, what the fuck is that? Why is it proud to be maggot cheese? Why is that an advertisement? That does not look healthy. Nope. So anyways, Mango, how can I help you? Cheese with extra protein. Okay, let me type. It's so long. Okay, it's okay. Protein. Extra protein. No. Nah. See, I mean, like, I like cheese. I'm a vegetarian. I don't want extra protein in my cheese. I'm good with just it being cheese. You know what I mean? Well, I met this guy and he's great. He loves animals and works with them just like me. Oh! I also found out I'm borderline. Oh, damn. I don't think maggots are the best kind of protein, just saying. But my borderline it seems less bad with him. Aww. That's so cute. Well, first of all, so if you just found this out, are you on some new medication? Because especially that can really alter how you feel, especially in the beginning before it actually settles in. I might try. Mel, this is why we cannot. He's just so busy with work, and I don't have meds. Oh, damn. We all try for the listen. I'm not gonna meme with you guys. It's just not happening. Cut it open. No maggots in the middle, but some people eat it maggots and all. Ew. They aren't official meds for borderline, mood stabilizer, but nothing else. I see. Yeah, okay, so it's really hard when you have to keep that in mind because, again, it can alter your emotions so bad, right? So basically the question is if there's anything there or like what exactly. But we didn't really talk yesterday, and today I want to know where this is. You want to know where it's going. Okay. Yeah, but Mel, no, stop it. I don't want to hear it. No. Just no. There is plenty of human food. We do not need to consume insects. Cause we goes together, right? Right. All right. So you want to just find out where it's going, or where it can go. How about that? And we both know we like each other and have decided to take it slow, but it's definitely there. Right. Yeah, kind of my boyfriend already, I guess. Right. Okay. Oh, they're upside down. Pick a card. Expand your taste bud. Listen, I'm not going to be a greedy human. There's plenty of things for us to eat that doesn't have to involve people or people or things that have been alive. There's plenty of other things. Draw a line at spiders and beetles. Okay, so what makes you feel like you're above eating a spider and beetles? Those all three look like they'd fit. Yeah, but gotta go with the one. I'm gonna go middle. Yes. I don't eat people. How do you know? You don't know if you ever go to Taco Bell and they accidentally grind a finger in there. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You would not know. Have you eaten penis fish? Do I want to Google that? I'm doing it. Penis fish. Urshelius unisicus, also known as the fat innkeeper worm or penis fish. See, we learn some things over here. It's a species of marine spoonworm in East Asia. It is found in the Gulf of China and off the Korean and Japanese coasts. All right, but what do you look like? What the fuck is that? What the fuck are those? What the fuck is that? No! What the fuck is that? No! I wish I didn't Google that. Hi, Peace Love, how are you? Imagine swimming and seeing a dick. Right? These creep me out. I'm not gonna click on that. Okay, so where can it go? Well, manifesting, you can manifest it obviously either way you want it. You're in control. A new romantic circle. Begins. Really like him, but it's going well. I'm just scared. Because, of course, me and him being away from split seconds. Right. No, you have not missed your turn yet. Well, this relationship is definitely fruitful. It'll give you something. It'll give him something. Maybe approach it in a more careful manner, like carefree manner, where I know you like to be in control of things. But I think you need to let loose, look at things from different point of views, do some self-sacrificing if you want this to happen. Because if you don't deal and look at this from all different sorts of angles, there will be heartbreak. You'll feel it's almost like you create your own drama, your own misery, right? Which is also very easy to do with fruitful. No, I mean, fruitful does not have to mean baby. It means that it still gives you something, right? But I think if you can really okay, so this is opportune time and timing, which is perfect, right? You're overthinking, you're this and this and that, and if you stick to one way of thinking, it's going to end right here with it's just going to be bad. You're both are going to go your separate ways. But however, if you do challenge the hanged man, if you look at things from different points of view and understand what the difference between reality and yourself, you will have more options of moving forward into something where you can flourish and he can flourish and have that very harmonious relationship. So it's definitely there. It's the seeds are planted, right, in the assets. So the seeds are planted. It's about approaching it from different points of views where it's not just I'm the magician, I know what's right and what's wrong, blah, blah. That's not how you can do this. Again, it's about balance, right? With the Libra. So the advice here would be if you feel like you're stuck in one way of thinking, if you're stuck in one way of thinking and you're like, this is what it is, and I know this is for real, that's when you have to be like, take a step back and look at it again, and then look at it with someone else's eyes, and so on and so forth, before you make assumptions and move forward with the decisions that your brain has made, if that makes sense. That is one way to keep this relationship going. So, yes, I will. After this one, I will. That is one way. And the advice I would give you if you want this to continue and keep going. That's good advice, especially since my head panics are so fast about people being away. Right, I need to take a breath. Yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to really take a rest. Hang yourself up for a bit, and take it in. Turn a situation from different points of views and maybe look at it like this or maybe like this, and then come up with a conclusion. You know what I mean? Not just one way and that's it, because that's going to end your relationship. So yeah, that's my advice to you. And I hope that makes sense, and I hope that gives you some sort of clarity. Also, good luck to you. Mel. I won't recommend. Listen, anyone that works with animals is great, so keep it going. It's also never inappropriate. What I didn't know was, I think, right. Oh, hello. Where do you find them? That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Don't fuck this up. Mango, for the sake of me. This is not about you anymore. Do it for me. Keep this shit up for me. Live my dreams. And he's, oh, I bet. Anyone that's into punk rock is. But Mel, how can I help you? We started talking on social media because Youngblood can say next year. Because we wanted the same. Oh, nice. That's cute. My question, how do I ask? I don't know. How about you explain your situation around the question? Maybe. I guess will my mom be okay? Will she have to deal with a lot when the inevitable death happens? I'll live your dream, Plunky. And we'll have our little animals in Norway. He's also into the Viking stuff. And I'm looking forward. I'm moving into your ranch. Will she be okay? Yeah, let's have a look. And his body stopped making white blood cells. I see. Big question is, what happens to my grandpa? He was fine and healthy a week ago. Then something happened. It's like someone gave him something, or he took something because he has chemical. Oh, really? And his body stopped making blood. All these two cards fell out. Chemical burns around his mouth. How did, I don't know if well, something you would be able to know about. But how do we know? Do you guys know what the other exits look like? Like I'm talking about like ears, nose, down there. Like, do they also have something like a chemical burn or? Went to his house last night and grabbed all medications and took pictures. My uncle who lives there said they don't know what happened. And was he home this entire time? He has kidney failure, but doing dialysis for that. Then swelling with hands, yeah. Then his mouth, lips swelled, and throat swelled. Doctor found burns. Right. Had that when she had an allergic reaction to her meds. Even though she had 2 strokes and it's on her heart meds. I see. My uncle was saying he saw green light or figure over him night before it started. Oh. Green light. Still there. Well, I think your mom will be fine when the inevitable happens. Obviously, it's going to be very traumatic. In the end, though, I think she's going to be okay. I also think that he is ready for a new chapter. I don't think he wants to live very much longer. No. No, I don't think so. Good. Still very traumatic because losing that. Right, yeah. Oh, sorry. Athena, yes. Hi. I'm good. How are you? Is the queue still? Yes, it is open. It's still open. It's just to type !join and you'll queue yourself up. You are after Mel, yeah. Yeah, no, I yeah. I mean, also visited by, like you said, this green light. At night. It's almost like because the end is near, like all the regrets that he has in life is being shown. They're being very prominent. Now, was that an act of willing suicide or a med side effect? We don't know. But I do feel like he is in more control over his life than he thinks. And therefore, it could be that he did this to himself because he's ready to move on. Mm. A new start is coming. New moon. Yeah. Um, Once again, like I just said, I think he is more than ready to leave. And that's the only thing I'm feeling right now. Um, that and again the side of regret. I also know that your mom will be fine. Um, there's going to be a lot of moments where it's like quick action from her side. Maybe she says something she doesn't mean or do something she doesn't mean to do and things like that. But the outcome is still good. Like, it's just that normal grieving process, right? I mean, obviously. So I feel like that's what we can take from this. But also, again, I think whether he did that to himself or not is irrelevant. All I know is he's ready to leave. His new start is coming up. You know, rebirth or like the baby here, you know, super happy. Everything is just new and yes card. Like, I think he's done. New cloudy adventure. Like, it's cloudy, but you know, because we don't know, but he's still ready to go behind the mountains. He's putting all the things that he has done in alignment to leave, right? He's leaving. So that's what I mean. I feel like he's just ready to leave. I don't know what else to say. Reincarnation. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just. So to answer your questions simply is he is ready to leave. He is filled with regrets, of course. No man is perfect. And he is living with a lot of demons. And they might be visiting him at night. Hence why the green um, green thing. So, but other than that, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. And a new start. I mean, it'll be a new start for your mom too. It's a new chapter in her life. She's never been without a dad before, you know. So, but again, and I think yeah, it's a time to cherish, you know, uh, celebrate his life when the time comes. Uh, Everyone in their own way because everyone has different relationships with people. Um, but yeah, it's just another chapter in your mom's life and in your life and in everyone's that affected. My mom's me. Plunk, do you think you can? Plunk. Uh, you can read what I wrote about the green. I know a lot about orbs and spirits. If anyone ever needs, my mom's a medium. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, but. Sometimes I feel like it better as a medium. Yeah. Oh, for sure. It can be that he's thinking about death or dying, and with the affected of green light. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's he is processing, right? This yeah. I mean, again, I work better um, as well as a medium than anything else. I'm not afraid of ghosts or anything though, so I got that going for me, being a witch and all. But that's what I mean with the whole. It's a thought bubble, right? Love reading my ex partner's. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. I'm so spiritually disconnected. A ghost could be next to me and I wouldn't notice. Aw, that's okay. Not everyone has to be. Okay, so Alex or Alexa. Love reading. My ex partner left me because I hurt his feelings, and I want to know if he will be back to me. Okay. Yeah, good luck, Mel. Okay, so if he'll be back to you. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, we'll do this real quick. Pick a card. Has it been 2 hours already? Yeah, dude, I'm feeling it too. That's the thing about these streams, right? It also takes it out of you. At least when you're not pretending. Oh, throwing shade at people that are money grabbing. Oh, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I can't do this forever, you know? Pew, 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 pew. Shots fired. So, Alexa, pick a card. Really? Did I? Probably did. Speed run the readings. Bam, bam. If it was that simple, I would. I'm texting with my boyfriend. Ah, 3. All right. It's cute. Well, I also drew this card for you. I had my turn. Adjustments are required. I definitely agree with that, and also with the card you pick. This is more of a trapped, but like you put yourself in this situation kind of a thing where you can get out if you want to. Yeah. So the question is, will he be back? Looking for direction. God, all these cards. Doesn't matter how much you shuffle sometimes. Yeah, in a relation to 8 to 10. Progression. 10 is a completion. Circle complete. Harsh truths. Contemplation. Hermit. I don't think so. I think this chapter is closed. I think what needs to be learned here is Simone's soul searching and being able to also be a listener, not just someone that tells other people what to do. You can be my punk rock princess. I'll be your garage band king. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think he'll be back. I think you need to learn. You need to deal with things inside before establishing a connection. Maybe he'll come back, but you have a way to go first. Adjustments are required. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you need to do some soul searching here before you can even enter a new and or the same relationship. Before you can make a commitment, you need to commit yourself. Face yourself and your values with the truth, even though it hurts. And you're heartbroken. But this chapter is closed. Unless it's BDSM. I mean, of course I know that song. You get me higher. Unless it's BDSM. You need to find someone where you both give 100%, not be controlling, or him controlling. Yes. Love that song. It's a good song. That's cute, though. If that's your favorite song and he's quoting it, that's really cute. I literally opened my eyes, opened the app, and then, Mel, how was the sexy time? Well, you know. He's my crush. That's so cute. Young love. Funny story. It is actually my anniversary today. Our 2-year anniversary. Guess what he's doing? He's sleeping. And I don't know if he even remembers. I can't fuck No, Mango, literally, if you fuck this up, you will destroy this for all the girls that wants the punk rock boyfriend. You that loves animals. Like, if you fuck this up, you will fuck this up for me and all of us. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Alexa, I hope that helped. Go sit on his face. I can't. He's not here. He will be here the 30th. So, yeah. Meta. Meta Man. The entire hope of punk teen girls resting on my shoulder. Yes, no pressure or anything. My Billy Joe fantasies are resting on your shoulders. Oh damn, hello. He's too great. I'm scared. No. Listen, be yourself, honestly. Okay, so I've been such an extremely good boy. I am left with will my first partner be my last? Wow, that's an interesting question. Oh. He also likes me? Yeah, I mean, yeah. And you have to remember to accept that. It's hard. Oh, yeah. Good times. Okay, so will your first partner be your last? You know what? We're going to do this. Oh, it's upside down. No, I mean, no, it just means you're going after the wrong partner. Well, yeah, for sure. Oh, no, I've mixed my cards. Well, the strength card is about balance, right? It's also considered a yes card. However, I think you have a lot of things to deal with before you need to think about that. Yeah, surrender to the divine. Well, if you feel like you're putting a lot of focus on this, like, oh, I'm never having a partner, and if I do, will it be... That's not... You need to really balance out yourself first. Also, let me fix my camera because it's the worst. You need to establish a balance between yourself, both mentally and physically, before you need to really... Oh, and spiritually. I mean, surrender to the divine. You have to... The full moon. I mean, it doesn't get more clear than that. Forever alone meme. No, I mean, like, seriously... Yeah, and because this card dropped too, right? So I think that because this is the naive page here. He's like, oh yeah, I'm the knight, I'm the Prince Charming, right? It's like the idealism. He's like, oh, I'm so great. I'm gonna save my village, right? Because he has a mission in mind. But what you need to know is, the mission doesn't always. The mission and the plan doesn't always turn out to be what we want it to be. So therefore, I think before you need to worry about if the next relationship you have is the one and the one and only, you have to really do some internal digging. Surrender to your life more than your thoughts. Danny Zuko of a man. Oh my God. You lucky bastard. He likes reptiles and I like, furry warm things. I like reptiles too, but I don't know a lot about them. So he teaches me and I do. That's so cute. Really, I'm happy for you. So yeah, you need to worry about balancing out yourself first, because it's almost like the universe can't make it more clearer. And if you say that you're being nice and all that, and no one is, biting on your bait, that's not what you need to focus on. And life cannot be more clear in that sense. That's why they're not sending you any partners, right? Because that's not what you're here to focus on. It can't be more clear than a full moon. So, work on yourself. Focus on taming your own beasts and not trying to tame someone else in the sense of a relationship. I know that probably wasn't the answer you wanted to hear, but it is what you're given. That's tarot for you. Either way, I wish you all the luck with that. Let's see. Well, you also just found out that you're unless I'm doing my husband when he wakes up. Wait, what, Mel? What the fuck have you written? Okay, so Mel signed up and she wrote, wait, hold on. She wrote, a dessert question later, unless I'm doing my husband when he wakes up. Lol. All right, Mel. I can expect these sort of things from you now. The whole dessert thing. Anyways, peace and love. Peace, love. Are you still here? And if so, how can I help you? I think I'm gonna close the queue here. Wait. Yeah. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. And then I'm going to end the stream. I'm excited but not obsessed. What I think is good. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to feel like you're, giddy and that you're super in love and all that good. It's okay. No one's judging you for it. Fucking, yeah. So, Peace, are you not here? And have not been right about my cookies and have not been right about my cookies and cake? I mean, listen, I'm clearly here to tell you about your divine treats. I mean, clearly I was right. So now you're just going to come for me every time, huh? Hi, Peace Love. How can I help you? General for near future. All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Yeah. Give me a second. I need to. Also, um, the BJ vegan Netflix and you're lying because I don't believe that. I think I've even tried that. No, it tastes like cardboard. It's not good. You can't Billy Joe me and Netflix. It doesn't work. Not vegan. It doesn't. No. Also, I don't read reverse on stream because again, this is free. This is semi lighthearted. If you come with serious questions and whatever, things like that can be taken privately. So, that's why I always turn them right side in case people are wondering. General reading for the near future. Okay, pick a card. Netflix and what does that even stand for? What is the K for? BJ and Shikil. Shikl. Or BJ and Netflix. I mean, I'm into BJ and Netflix. I'll pick that one. Yes. Netflix and Billy Joe. Alright, sorry. I can't read BJ without thinking Billy Joe. I'm sorry. I'm just forever. That's just my life. My own problems. I know, BJ. I know you're talking about blowjobs. I know. Don't have to yell at me. I'm not old enough to know what a built Joel is. I swear to God, I'm going to kick you. Talking about Ben and Jerry's, excuse you. I know! Ben and Jerry's, Billy Joe, Blowjob, and Netflix. It's all the same. Fuck off. Okay, so yeah, peace. Which card are we going for? And the BJ. Yeah, I know. That's why I can't look at that card the same way. I always think about it the first time I see it. I think Ben and Jerry's, or I think Billy Joe. That's just what I do. There is no emperor, but I think you mean this guy, and that's the king of pentacles. But I feel 3 of swords at times. Of course. Right. Let's just go with him. You said him first, so. Okay, so general, what's happening? What's hippity happening in your future? Near future. Celebrations, some sort of choice. Near future. I think you're either at a point where there's a choice coming, or you're currently dealing with a choice, or a choice is incoming. No, wait, that's Cotton Eye Joe. If I hear Billy Joel, the first thing is like, haven't been married a long time. Oh my God. That is, first of all, that's not how you spell it. And second of all, I have nothing to say. We're going to move past this. Listen, I'm an old punk, okay? I don't know your new fancy technique, new age punk, okay? So you leave me with the man of my dreams. And you you keep your whatever. My bad. No, don't be, no, it's okay. Opportune time of stability. Yeah, like, right, it's either you're currently kind of easygoing, you're currently in a position where you can afford to kind of enjoy yourself, if that makes sense. And that's okay, you know? We need to take care of that. We need to be happy. Do you have a partner? I don't. Listen, who the fuck are you Googling right now? Are you Googling Billy Joel? That's a pianist. That's a different guy. Yeah. Listen, you Google Green Day, and you'll see the singer of Green Day. My goodness. Children. It's called History. Yeah. Anyways, so you're single. Okay. Maybe you'll be crossing some path. Just say Green Day. No, because Green Day is a band. And I'm not talking about the band. Listen, kiddo. Yeah, time to take action. New moon in Aries. Here's what I'm saying. Oh, that's somehow worse. Wait, why is that? How is that worse? Are you insulting his face? Mel. I don't know how to deal. Mel, you yell at Mango. Okay, you take care of that. I'm doing readings. Unless she's off fucking her husband, then I'm alone. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Mel. He's so ugly. Oh my god. I'm glad you think so. That means more memory space for me. Is that all you had? Are you kidding me? Green Day's a band. It's how Plunky and I met. That is true. Is that all you had? What is that supposed to... We're not talking about that. We're doing readings. No, we're not talking about this. So, again, it's almost like you can afford to be happy or enjoying yourself right now. But something is going to come up in the near future where it's like a choice. It's going to be a hard decision, but it's going to be a life decision. And I think also you might meet someone, a new relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to mean partner. It could be someone in your family or something like that approaching. Kitsune Cupcake, thank you so much for following. I'm so glad you could join me. God, I'm distracted now. Now we're talking about everything else besides this. Someone, again, whether it's family or close friends or something, might help you through this decision. Because this decision, again, is going to be very life-changing, and it's going to bring you down a new path. If not a new path of emotions, at least, that maybe you didn't even know you had. Are 30 now, so they are attractive. Yeah, see? Why is he named after a piano? He is not named after. Listen, choice in people. No, it doesn't have to be choice in people. It's just a life decision. That's why, because I don't see people as a life decision, because people come and go. This is kind of cute. Which picture is that? Do I dare press it? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Anyways, maybe just Billy though. But honestly, I thought Jared Way when I was younger. But I thought Jared Way when I was younger and into My Chemical. Oh, okay. So you were into him. I don't know. I just always been a Green Day girl. That's just me. Um. And again, this life decision. Once you make the decision, and you're going down this path like a new baby, like you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going, right? That sort of thing. There will be obviously a change, maybe even a conflicting change. But when I was younger, when I was a kid, I was bouncing around to One Direction. So, oh yeah, Mango, your opinions means nothing then. Like his Black Parade and Danger Days looks. I see. Yeah, no, I've just always been, I think Billy Joe has always looked good. I know, cry. Hey, listen. It's not your fault. We're just from different punk generations. That's just what it is. And again, time to take action. Yeah. You've now enjoyed yourself. You're now facing the decision about life, and that's what I mean. That even if someone comes into your life, I don't think that necessarily is the decision that needs to be made. It's about what that person, whether it's family, friends, a new person, is giving you to push you forward onto a new path, right? And so you'll be on this path and you'll be like a lost baby in the desert, it's going to be very emotional. You're going to feel lost in that sense of whatever, because you don't understand. But it's what you need to do. You need to even though it's a hard decision to make, you will still make it because you have to. You'll have to fight for your own rights. You will have to, how can I explain this? In the near future, there will be decisions. When you make one decision or the other, it's going to end in conflict. No, sorry. It's going to end in a change, which is always good. We always want to change. This specific change is going to be conflicting. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, right? So keep that in mind. That's basically all I can say about this. I don't know what else to say. Well then, when I was a kid, I was bound. I know, crap. I'm gonna say I'd bang cotton candy. I don't know who those are, but now I'm into that man daddy look. Well, people in 20s look like big. I don't know. I'm weird, right? I don't look at people and go, that person is hot, right? Like I don't do that. I've never done that. Oh, you're welcome. I hope that gave you some clarity. But when I see pictures of like, a certain Billy Joe in his 20s, I'm like, you know what? I'd tap that. I still look at that and go, you know what? He was attractive. Now he's even more attractive. That's just how it is. It's just I don't know. I have a fizzy curl poof going on with my black hair. Sexy. Okay, so we have Athena. Athena, are you still there? I had to mute. I just fucking farted like a man. Wait, I like his vibe. I'm gonna send a picture. Okay. That dude looks more emo though than punk. So I don't know if there's a very big difference. But yes, still here. I would like a general reading. All right. Duty calls. Oh, he's punk rock pop. Kitsune. I have actually closed the definitely not anymore. I have closed the queue because I've been streaming for so long. I only have a few more to go. Wait, Mel, no. Duty calls. Does that mean she's gonna pee or poop, or does that mean she's gonna have sex with her husband? Either way, she's up after this one. General reading. So what kind of general? Like near future? What are we talking about? Yeah, you will. It's just, it takes a lot out of you to do this. So if Mel isn't back, I'm gonna take her spot. You can't do that. Near future. All right, let's do that. Of course I can't. No, you called Billy Joe ugly. It's like you have no rights to just fucking waltz into her place like that. You can't do that. You have burned that bridge. Okay, so pick a card, please. What is that? That's not a link. Wow. 3. All right. I don't know what just happened. It looks like you had a stroke. That's what happened. Okay, so near future, what's going on? Do you currently feel like you're are you kind of like observing right now? Or do you feel impatient? Yeah, that's not... Listen, sweetheart, that's not punk. I hate to tell you that. That is not... That's not what a punk... Okay, at different times. I guess that's what we call punk now. Yeah, you want impatient, yeah. Okay. You want to move things forward. Well... I told you he's pop punk. Yeah. I mean, so apparently Green Day is called that, so... And they don't look like that, so I'm just saying. Pop... That's 2021 punk. I am scared if that's the future. Yeah, but you all... Yeah. Yes, I am. Impatient. About near future. Well, I mean, there's... You feel a sense of completion. You're looking for what's next. Therefore creates impatientness. Maybe you try to work extra hard. But you're still impatient. I think you are... Yeah, because it's like new path here. It's... Yeah. Your commitment is being tested. I kind of agree with that because, again, it's about... It's not necessarily a commitment to a goal. It's more of a commitment to yourself. Because, I mean, impatientness can come from restlessness, which is something that you create in your head. New Punk King, listen, sweetheart. No. No. Pop, probably. You just don't get me. Listen, I get you. It's just maybe there's different words that needs to be used. Words and labels are created for a reason, to separate things, and that, my friend, is not that category. But yeah, you have different tastes. Exactly, and that's totally fine. To be fair, he's also isn't wearing his usual clothes. Right. But yeah, the impatientness can it definitely stems from yourself, right? Because it's that you're placing a seed and you're watching it grow. Like, oh, come on. And you think you can hurry it up by working harder. But no, you can't. I think right now you are here. I think you've established the question. So you're here right now. You need to go through something. You need to go through a change. 5 of change here. And again, very earthly. We're still very earthly here. That's why I think it's more for yourself. It's not necessarily a thing or someone else or whatever. This is definitely stemming from your own sense of whether it's restlessness or whatever that makes you impatient. You feel like maybe you're doing something incorrect and that's why a certain thing is not happening. But that's not true. Everything has a time and place. So the commitment here that's being tested is, again, your commitment to yourself. It's almost like you need to take a step back, look at things in order to make the right changes. Punk doesn't have rules, so fuck you. Ooh, so edgy, Mango. I've not been very committed to myself and self-care. Well, okay, then that would make sense. Because then that would make sense also with the Page of Cups here. The baby, right? The emotional stage of turmoil. Like, you don't understand. It's almost like you're trying to force a path that doesn't exist, right? And so your emotions are like haywire. Yeah. This change that is about to happen, that you need to happen, is going to allow you to pick between what's important, what to leave behind, etc., in order to go into another change with the 5s over here. You have a lot of internal things that you need to go through. You need to be fair and justice to yourself. But also channel the spiritual aspect of the sword, right? The intelligent. Yeah, because right now what you need to realize is that you have a lot of personal commitments to yourself that is not up to par, and therefore you're not feeling that you're moving forward in life. That's why you feel like you're stuck, maybe restless, nothing is happening, you don't know what to do, because this aspect is so important to be up to par with what you're doing that you can stand there and show off how much you want, but it's not going to change anything. So your near future is to start listening to yourself and know that if you find that you're in trouble or that you're struggling, that you're not alone. You can always ask people for advice. Know that you're not alone in this. So you can then take what you need into the next change. Fight for yourself, stand up for yourself, whether it's your own demons, right, that you're fighting. But you have to really fight your own demons here. So you can then become more calm, more hermit-like, look inside yourself, etc. I'm doing therapy. You're doing therapy. That's awesome. Well, there you go. It's not very keen making a step into because I'm scared I will crumble everything. Right. I'm not very keen on making a step into the getting into the right. And that's being tested. You're given an opportunity. It's been a long journey, very painful to get here. Yeah. I believe you 100%. Then if you're in therapy here, you need to commit. Like I just said, you're not alone. You clearly can ask for help if you need to, if you don't understand certain things. And that could be your therapist. Their lights are on. They're ready to listen to you, you know. And I think with the right tools, again, maybe with the help of this therapist, if you really go all in, you'll be able to leave behind what's not important. And you'll carry on what is important. With that, you will establish the sense of that when you head into the next phase of change, because therapy is a lot of emotions, right? It's a lot of change. It's a lot of this and that. You'll be able to fight it off differently. Even if it's a chaos and you can't make sense of everything, you can still tackle one thing at a time. And once you learn that with your therapist, you will be able to become the hermit, which is like the most important thing that everyone needs to become in life, is the hermit. Need to be able to analyze things, especially from the inside. Your guiding light. And after that, you'll be fair. You'll have intelligence. You'll feel spiritual. You'll feel a sense of more power and control of your life. Because you'll be ready to take on the next, right? Because you'll be in check. So you don't have to be restless anymore. Yeah, therapy has been like cut open and getting into it. Yeah, right. Thing is, hiding, trying to escape it. Yeah, that's what it's for. And I really wish you all the luck in the world. So Mel, I'm assuming you're not here. So it says here that I can remove her thing. No problem. I can remove her thing because she is having sex with her husband. So I'm going to delete her thing. The sink. Are you still here? This is the last reading. Then I'm going to cleanse my deck. And hi, you're still here. And end the stream. 3 hours, for fuck's sake. Did you read? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I read? My boyfriend likes you, punk. He also likes you, punk. Wait, what? Yes, general messages, please. Okay, a general message. You, punk. Yeah, plunk. Did you... Like me, punk, you, punk. You're kind of punk. Oh! Oh, so he has some style. He has some class. Does he like Dead Kennedys and like the Ramones and Misfits? Read further back. He likes old things. Awesome. Oh, I like Misfits. Oh, good for you. Pinhead Gunpowder. You're not good with piles. What do you mean? Read back, Plunk. I had 3. You had 3 combos? What? Look at me all waiting for my turn without damn slow. Listen, I'm doing so many things and I've been doing this for 3 hours. Expect me to not fucking be at my best right now. Oh, this card fell out, so. So what did we say? General messages. All right. I'll just resend. It's too good to miss. I'm not good with piles. Oh, so you don't want me to pick. Or you don't want to pick a pile. Ah, okay. Let me pick for you, Puppy Punk. That makes more sense. Okay, so you wanted a general, you're not good at picking. And you wanted a general. Hi, is it queue? No, unfortunately, Lucy, the queue is closed. I've been doing this for 3 hours. I'm gonna take a break after this. This is the last reading. I know what I'm a punk. I'm angry about it. Stuff like the government. Well, you don't have to be a punk to be angry about the government and climate change, but I get where you're coming from. You don't have to justify anything, sweetie, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, so you wanted a general reading about, let me scroll up. Just general messages. All right. So I think well, this guy fell out, so I think we're going to go with the strength card because I feel that that's the right thing to do. General messages. Oh, yeah, look at that. Do you feel like you're in control right now of things? Nice. Maybe of myself, my emotions, right. Reactions. Do you think that your situation is going to change anytime soon? Like, do you feel like it's going to change anytime soon? No idea. I've seen a lot of 13. I feel change is coming. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. First of all, right now we're in Leo. So, and the strength card is a Leo. 13 here. Death is obviously change. I know I came home from holiday on 13th. Yeah, I think analyzing and uh, it's almost like, well, yeah, definitely not only change, there's a transformation. That's the thing about death, right? It's not just change, it's a transformation. Whether that is from yourself or the situation you're in. I don't necessarily see this as people, that someone is gonna, swoop in and change your situation, or someone is gonna rest or whatever. No, I think this is from your own point of view. I think the balance is trying to be established here with the strength card and the temperance. They're trying to, balance and stabilize things, right? In order for you to be put to rest, a part of you be put to rest. So an actual transformation can happen. Not just a change, we're talking about transformation. So something is setting up that path. Something has been growing for a long time for this to happen, and it's about to happen. With this transformation, you will have more options. You will be able to see things clearly if you don't let your know-it-all to be in your way. It's easy to take the strength card, for example, to an arrogant level. And I think if you do take it to an arrogant level, I don't see this as a continuation. I think that you'll be stuck in this weird limbo. And you'll be confused. Like, oh, I feel a certain way. Why is nothing happening? You need to really be open-minded about this. Maybe consider things that you didn't necessarily think about before. Again, it's about balancing, not just going all emotions or all passion or all whatever, right? It's about balance. That's why it's so hard that once we get that connection between our body and our minds, that it can become arrogance, and that's a very fine line, and it's dangerous. It can prevent, and in this situation, it can prevent something like a good outcome for you, right? So we want that. So you need to embrace and really still look for all kinds of options coming your way and analyze the options. Take one option at a time, look at it, all points of views, all right? And then pick up the next thing, all right? That's what that looks like. Before you start working hard, so you're not, overworking yourself. Because that can be a very easy thing to do. But as of right now, like your innards and like what's happening, and it's definitely laying to rest. Like I said, laying to rest even here. Like you're almost complete here with the 9 of Pentacles. It's almost a 10, right? So you're content. You're getting there. You're establishing the connections between your body and your mind, the balance between everything and the dawning of a new day, which is also a dawning of a new day here, right? So it is definitely a transformation is happening. So in order to just, the warning here is to not overwork yourself over things you're not 100% sure on. Pick your battles, and go with the things that you're confident in, And with that, you can create success. Again, it's a wheel, right? It can spin to misfortune too. It's very, very easy, right? And that's what I mean by if you're overworking yourself in the wrong direction, that's not going to end up very well for you. But if you do work in the right direction and it actually comes from from a place of transformation, you have a better outcome. So, and again, we had the emperor, he fell out, right? He's the one that is secure in his place. Well, that's about to be rocky. It's about to be turned upside down. It's about the arrogance of him to be laid to rest, if you will. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that helped. It's been 3 hours. I can't believe I streamed for another hour. I thought it was done like 2 hours ago, or 1 hour ago. But yeah, hopefully that helped you guys. Let's do some fun clearing of the area. Got my sage here. I'm gonna clean my decks. All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in Discord or the next stream. So, thank you all so much for watching. Bye.